Hey, my friends, what's going on? Gator here on a beautiful, beautiful day. What's going on with your land? What's going on with your life? How you doing? How you feeling? So, new goals requires different habits. I was having this conversation earlier with one of my students, and one of the things that we was doing is going over goal setting up new goals. Now, it's easy for anybody to set up a goal, but it requires a different habit in order for you to reach that success. Let's say you want to build $1 million business. I can easily tell you, go write that down. Right, you want to make $1 million. It's so easy. So many people get caught up into, let me write down a goal, and not realizing they have to change. You have to change your habit. You have to literally become a whole new different person in order for you to reach that goal. When you have a goal you want to establish, you want to accomplish something different to reach a newer level of success, it requires for you to shift your daily habits. The first thing you gotta do really is to shift your alignments, because your habits, they should match your goal. The things that you do every single day should match the goals that you have. If you set a new goals for you to get $1 million, guess what? The thing that you was doing every single day now, you gotta change them, because if your goal is $1 million business, for example, you're gonna need to develop $1 million habits. And those are the talk that people, they're not willing to talk about, right? Such as, if you're gonna use social media or any social media platform, if you're gonna use content, you gotta create content every single day, right? If you're gonna use ads, now you gotta spend money every single day. If you're gonna have some type of repetitive action that's gonna create some type of results for your business, guess what? Because your goal now is to make 7-figure in that business, you're gonna have to create that consistency that's gonna create everyday results for you. You might have to gain new skill sets. So if you're gonna use YouTube, you might have to learn how to make new videos. You might have to. So setting up the goal is easy. Now, the work that comes after, you gotta align yourself every single day. And the next thing is to have discipline and consistency. Because when you set up a goal now, once you set it, you must realize it's not going to happen overnight. Like, I can't say I'm gonna make $1 million in my business and I'm expecting it by the end of tomorrow I'm gonna get there. It's gonna take discipline, consistency in order for you to make progress. Because the way you establish a new habit, the habit is what's gonna get you to your goal. And the way that you establish a new habit now, you have to create a structured routine around it. For example, I read every single day because I want to increase my knowledge, increase my mindset, because the more I learn, I understand that there's a principle that says the more you learn, the more that you earn. But in order for you to earn more, you got to learn more. So therefore, I make it a goal that I learn something new every single day. I learn from other people that are winning. So you got to create some type of routine now. If you have a goal, let's say you want to make $1 million with your business. Now you gotta create a routine that's gonna keep you on track every single day so that you can make steady progress. And you have to be disciplined and stay consistently going. The next thing that's gonna happen, once you create the discipline and you keep going consistently every single day, you gotta overcome resistance now. Because once you start doing something over and over, it becomes repetition. It gets easier. But there's gonna be days that you're not gonna feel like doing it. If shooting video is gonna be your thing to get traffic to build your business, you're gonna wake up today, and even if you shoot one yesterday, you're gonna wake up today and feel like, I don't wanna do it. If getting a better health is your goal, like, you're gonna wake up one morning and say, hey, I don't feel like going for a run. It's just, I don't feel like doing that. So you have to set an ambitious goal that even when you encounter resistance, you gotta set parameters in your mind that's gonna challenge you to keep going. For example, for my health goal, I think about my dad. When he was around my age, he was already on medicine. And when I think about that in my head, that's one of the things that triggers my mind. Get up, get out of bed. You are your dad's age now when he got prescribed his medicine. Do you want to be in the same place? Sometimes you got to push it to the extreme. I don't know what you're going to pull in your mind, but sometimes you got to push it to the extreme so that you can create, you got to challenge yourself. You got to create something that's going to challenge your mind, that's going to keep pushing you with the new habits that you're trying to establish and help you overcome the obstacle using some frameworks that consistently enforces the action that you take. that's gonna yield you the results that you're looking for. So this allows you to stay focused, you stay motivated even during the difficult times, because guess what? You're gonna have to overcome the resistance, because the resistance is gonna keep coming as you're trying to build into this new habit, this new goal that you're gonna have. Next, you gotta build momentum, because here's what's gonna happen. Once you start doing something consistently, right, you're gonna create a new habit. It's gonna create momentum. That's gonna create a positive feedback loop for you. So what's gonna happen as you start doing this thing and you start seeing results, this is how momentum is built. Once you see a little bit of results, you do a little bit more. So now it's gonna create that feedback loop. As you see results, you're gonna make more progress, you see more results, and you're gonna keep putting more effort. It becomes easier for you to stay motivated and continue working towards that goal. Okay, so as you develop the new habit, the next thing you gotta focus on is to focus on personal growth. As you develop into a new habit, you gotta focus on growing yourself as you develop this new habit. Self-improvement is always required for you to get to the next level, because even though you might be doing something new, in order for you to push past that barrier, it's always going to be in your mind. Your mind will give up way sooner than your body does. Your mind will give up way sooner. Like sometimes you're gonna find yourself, having the discussion, should I do this thing today? And you might say, oh, I feel tired. Your body, it's all happening in your mind. Like you might say, oh, my arm hurts, and you give yourself an excuse to cap out. And so, well, I don't have the best lighting, I'm not gonna do the video. I don't have the best tool, I'm not gonna. So you're always going to find something to battle with mentally. Your mind will give up way sooner than your body does. But if you push your mind, right? You push your mind, guess what? Is gonna command the body. You're gonna have to get out of your comfort zone. Maybe you're gonna have to acquire a new skill. You're gonna have to adapt the growth mindset so that you can start growing. You gotta embrace new habit that will challenge you to evolve and become the best version of yourself. Okay, so that's how you're gonna create a new habit that's gonna get you to your new goal. Okay, so the next thing you gotta think about is to create a supportive environment. Because with new habits, it often requires you to adjust your environment, the people that you surround yourself with. Because if you surround yourself with a bunch of people that's not helping you elevate, guess what? That's dragging you down. You're gonna constantly not only have to fight yourself to get to your new goals, but also fighting those people because of their expectation or their belief around of you. They might see you change and they might see you grow, and if you keep that circle of importance to you, guess what? They're gonna keep bringing. It's like the crab in a bucket. They're gonna keep bringing you down. You're gonna say, hey, I'm gonna make $1 million in my business, and people who's never done it before will say, hey, why do you need to make that much? Oh, why don't you just get a regular job? Or why don't you just do whatever we're doing? You gotta cut those people. If they don't have the same goal and the same dream as you want to get around other people that share the same goals, that support and encourage your new habits, that supports and encourage your new vision. If you're trying to lose weight, don't get around people that's eating a bunch of pizza, McDonald's and stuff like that. You got to get around people that are eating clean, people that are working out, people that are going to the gym, people that are leveling up themselves. So you want to create a supportive environment that's going to help you sustain that new habit for the long term. And the last thing you want to do, you want to reinforce positive behavior, okay? Because as you have the intention to cultivate a new habit, you have to reinforce positive behavior and reduce the likeliness of going back to your old patterns, okay? That will stop you from making progress. So what you want to do is keep doing this thing over and over, and when you do something great, when you see those results, you keep at it. But when you see you falling back into the old you, now you got to reset yourself back on track. Keep the goal in mind. Focus on the vision, on the goal, on what you're trying to establish. And that's how you're gonna get to the next level. All right, so if you like this video, definitely drop a comment down below. I was having this conversation earlier with one of my students. I just wanted to share this stuff with you. If you want someone that's gonna help you take your business to the next level, click in the link in the description, okay? Jump into the link in the description. Just give you a thumbs up. I'll see you guys on the next one. It's possible. You can make it happen. You can create a new habit. you can make it happen. Trust me, a lot of people are making it happen right now. It's not impossible. It's very much possible for you too. All right, so let's go. I'll see you guys on the next one. See you guys later. Let's go.